Mate, well enjoyed that.
It's good.
You dirty, rotten piece of turnip.
That was really nice as well. It was easy to play.
Do you prefer the... Hello, my name is Josh.
Hi, Mark.
And welcome to the GAC Show. Today we're looking at some beautiful guitars from Taylor Acoustics.
This is the Grand Pacifica.
No, it's not the Grand Pacifica, but it's the Grand Pacific like the ocean, sir.
And that's why they called them, right?
So...
Take me through the old reason behind them.
Okay.
Yeah, and play that while you talk.
So, the Grand Pacific basically is just something that they came up with. I can't do it. I was thinking too much.
You're like talking in time.
Yeah, basically. So, Taylor Guitars, Andy Powers.
The luthier.
The luthier. One hell of a luthier, one hell of a builder. Prolific amongst the Taylor community.
Yeah.
Came up with the ideas for these guitars. These are the Taylor Grand Pacific models. Now, the reason they're called the Grand Pacific is literally for the reason of the mighty, broad, beautiful sound that they create. Hence,
Grand
it was
Pacific.
like an ocean.
Yes.
So, the Grand Pacific was created. This is a like a smooth shoulder dreadnought, so it's like a lot smoother in terms of instead of like we had the D18 on an episode before, it's not as squared off. It's way smoother. It's a smaller waist, but with a big bottom bout end and a nice big top as well. So what we have with us here is the 300, the 700. And the 500.
It's a weird order to do it in.
Yeah, I know. I'm playing the 500.
I was playing the 7.
You're playing the 700.
And this is the little baby 3.
And that's the 300. It's the baby compared to these, for sure. But the 300 series Taylors is where solid back and sides comes into the play as well. So let's talk about the 300 to begin with.
Because that's the one that's a little bit different to the 5 and the 7, right?
Yeah,
Because they kind of come together.
Yeah. So let's talk about the 300. Awkward.
Oh, God. So what is it?
So do you remember what
Solid,
woods, back and
solid
sides?
I was going to say the top solid spruce.
So the solid spruce, and then you got sapele back and sides.
Yeah, that's the word I can't say.
Sapele. Sapele.
What are we rocking on the neck?
So, in terms of, it's a very interesting sort of thing. Although it doesn't, I don't think it has it on the 300.
No, I think
because the builder's edition specs for these two is what you get, the bits and pieces that we'll talk about.
Yeah.
But this has got the standard Taylor neck that we all know and love on Taylor acoustic guitars. We've got an ebony fretboard, a beautiful ebony fretboard with the gorgeous inlays that Taylor do really, really well as well. We've got the expression system pickup in the 300 series. I believe you can have it with or without.
Yep.
Once again, solid top, back and sides, solid sapele back and sides with a spruce top. And you've got the Grand Pacific size, basically.
What's this coming in at? What range? Price?
So the price range of this is about $17.99,
Okay.
I think off the top of my head. Once again, this has got the V bracing in it, so all of 3 models have got the.
Have all Taylors got V bracing?
All the new ones do,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So my Taylor, like mine's a 526 CE, which doesn't have a V bracing because it's an older model.
Yeah.
And I tried a 500 series like we did today,
Yeah.
and you can tell the difference.
Yeah.
I personally think. So this is the 300 series. One thing to take into consideration, Andy built these guitars, as you know, because we checked out the video. Andy built these guitars because he felt as if there were no new guitars on the market that sounded like those old bluegrass records.
Yeah. So they've been built with bluegrass in mind.
Yeah, definitely. Even the demonstrations, you watch the demonstrations of Andy playing the guitar, it's 100% in mind for that bluegrass vibe, right?
Yeah, and he's nailing it as well.
Exactly, he's playing it. He's
player.
a great player. But I'll just play some chords for you.
Good.
Really big sounding guitar.
What's the play like?
It plays like a Taylor, to be fair. Just super. Really, really easy to play, basically. Just a really, really easy guitar to play, like they should be. You know, the thing with Taylor that amazes me each time they come out of the case that I get them out of, they all are just set up perfectly. And they just play amazingly, basically.
And always seem to be in tune as well. Which is
Yeah,
nice.
that is another really nice thing, considering that some of them have come all the way from America and then to the Netherlands, and then from the Netherlands here. So
in tune. All the way, baby.
All the way, baby. Show me.
Cool. So that's the 3. Give me the 5. Have I got the 5?
No, I've got the 5 here because it was the one I was playing.
Okay.
So this is my favourite one. This is my favourite one.
Why is it your favourite one?
Oh man, listen to that difference.
Okay, so talk about. Let's talk about why these are different to the 3.
Yeah. So what we have basically is the 517 and the 717 Builder's Editions.
Yeah.
Now, what allows it to be a Builder's Edition is a few different pieces on the guitar. The main one is the neck profile, right? That's what I consider to be one of the main factors, only for the reason that with that sort of thing, you know, it's one of the first things that you come to on a guitar where you're like, okay, I'm not sure if I like that or not. Do you know what I mean? So it goes from his idea that when you play down here, where my thumb is, it's slightly wrapped over the top of the neck, just because that's what happens down here. My thumb, you know, periodically, most of the time, is wrapped over the top.
Where when you're higher up?
When I'm higher up, I don't play solos like that. I mean, that's just completely counterintuitive. So what happens is my thumb dips down behind the neck. See?
So they've crafted the neck. What is it?
So
it gets rounder?
Yeah, so you go from a really slight V at the top of the profile to being to rounding off towards the top end of the neck.
Yeah.
It's hard to see because of the bow of the body, but it's a big body. But I mean, you can definitely feel it, let alone being able to see it. You can actually feel it.
You can very slightly see it. As I said, it's hard to.
So, as same with the other thing as well with these guitars on the Builder's Editions that makes it a Builder's Edition is if you take a look at the 300 series, it's got a sharp side to it where the face of the guitar mounts to the side of the guitar, right?
Yeah.
On these, they've all been chamfered off.
Yeah.
So they're perfectly smooth. So there's no sharp edges.
Comfy in the lap.
There's no sharp edges on the sort of top part of my leg or on the bout of my, where the top bout is here. It's perfectly smoothed off. Also, they've got a new styling bridge on these, which are a little bit different from your standard Taylor looking bridge. Taylor tuners comes with a hard case, obviously.
One of these doesn't have a pickup.
So this one, I believe, is the one that doesn't. The 500 series doesn't have a pickup in it, whereas that one does.
Yeah.
That has your expression system. You can, once again, as I said, you can choose it with or without the pickup. They're making two. I really like where they've put the mounting screws on this. You've got your standard there, and then you've got it on the back of the body here. It's not on the heel, and I really dig that. I really, really dig that. Because that's how I like to have my electric guitars, to be fair.
Play this one.
Okay.
If you haven't heard that one on its own yet.
But just quickly, this one is... did I play it?
You played it, yeah.
Oh, okay. This one is the 500 series, and the numbers dictate same as the Taylor range. So the 500 series is mahogany. So mahogany back and sides with a spruce top.
This is the Taylor range.
That's what I said, right?
You just said same as the Taylor range.
The full rest of the range, not the Grand Pacific model.
Oh, I see what you mean.
And the 700 series dictates the rosewood back and sides with the spruce top.
Big.
Pardon?
Just moving over, that's big. Like you feel the size of it.
Well, they're the same size. They're the same guitar. They're the same body shape.
That's weird. Does
Yeah.
that feel bigger to you?
No.
Fat.
Massive sounding guitars. Massive sounding guitars because, as we said, once again, they've both got all three of them have got the V-bracing profiles in them. I think you have to go, I think there's a certain level that the V-bracing comes in on because they don't use it on like the Academy series or the 100 series, but... they're easy guitars to play. Very easy guitars.
I mean, you've
to
got
play.
fingers of steel, but yeah.
I'm trying my best because I've been practicing so much acoustic guitar. It's becoming a little bit easier, but these have got big bad boy strings on them.
It is, yeah.
I feel as if these strings are thicker than those strings for some reason.
But that's what I mean. Like when I picked it up, it just seemed bigger. I don't know why.
Yeah, maybe it's just. I like big chords and big bodies.
Okay, cool. I like them.
Sick, yeah. I think that I wanted to do this video because I feel as if when people come into the shop to try the Taylors, they don't know about the Grand Pacific for some strange reason at the moment. And I think it's because it's a slight departure from their standard range that people haven't been shown them properly, do you know what I mean? So I just wanted to grab them out of the workroom, I wanted to bring them down to the showroom, and I wanted to play them with you because I really think that they're my favourite Taylor guitars. That 500 series seems to be my favourite guitar out of the entire Taylor range for me.
It's nice.
I really like the sound that they create. It's a little bit smoother, it's a little bit less brighter than your standard Taylor guitar, and that's why I really dig it, you know?
Yeah, and like we always say, it's with an acoustics, it's vital that you play it.
Oh man, people order the like £2,000-3,000 Taylor and Martins. Maybe they have one already, I don't know. But some of them order it directly from the internet, and like a Martin Reimagined D28 went out, and then it came back because the customer didn't like the neck profile. Do you know what I mean? It's like you have to come in and try it. Yeah. And I mean, I understand that you may live miles and miles and miles away, but if you're going to make a purchase of like £3,000-4,000, I'd take that drive.
And it's not exactly like a bad day out.
No, it's a fantastic day out.
It's a great city. It's a great shop.
Yeah, great people, aka Josh John Allen. Sweet, yeah. So that's the Taylor Grand Pacific range, the 3, the 5, and the 7. Sapele, rosewood, mahogany. All come with hard cases. Obviously, they're all handmade in America.
Is that the hard? Oh no. Yeah, congratulations to Taylor. Congratulations to Andy Powers for designing such a really cool guitar that's a departure from their standard range, but that doesn't basically go complete opposite spectrum. Should we jam?
Yeah, let's have a play, man. Yeah, I might play the 300 because we didn't use it. So, yeah, cool. So, thank you very much. My name is Joss.
My Mark.
And mime Mark. And
see you on the other side.
Yeah, these have been the Taylor Grand Pacific models. Come into the shop and give them a go because they are absolutely sublime. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Weird counts. thumbs up for Japan.